शायद आवाज नहीं आ रही थी, अब आई शायद। कोई बात नहीं, लेट्स कंटिन्यू अवर गेम। Gaming with this. ये बहुत ज्यादा रेड दिख रहा है। Cast repulse on a leviated enemy. भाई डिपल्स तो किधर है? कोई मिले कहीं? ये रहा।
Depulsor. Yes. Potato. Stupefy. Defender. Incendio. Depulsor.
Nothing.
Potato. Stupefy. Stupefy. Defender. Incendio. Levioso. Depulsor. Confringo. Depulsor. Defender.
डिपेंडर बहुत खतरनाक मारता है। कांग्रेस के दोनों बढ़िया है।
Protego.
भाई वो
Depulsor.
ओके होल्ड पे।
Revelio.
Do anything next? No, nothing. एक हो गया। ओके। Venomous Tentacula. Mandrake. Right left होता है इससे zoom out.
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder. You'd think knowing spells would simplify it.
Revelio.
लगा खा लिया भाई ये तो पूछने का नहीं खा लेने का
Well, hello there. Come in, look around. And if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
चल जा झूठे वो कर सक रहे था
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
I wish I'd paid more attention when I was at home.
Have a look.
Revelio.
Just a minute. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You... stop by soon.
The young today aren't willing to... You know, Alohomor.
अरे एनिमीज पे यूज करना था इश
I
पर
can always rely on my Patronus these days.
वो फिर से खरीदना पड़ेगा.
Come on in, come on in. Oh, not so fast. You need to tread carefully in here. Venomous tentacula. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Okay. Hogwarts map, secret room, the remote requirements, let's go. भाई मस्त लग रहा है ये स्कार्फ निकाल दो ठीक ये भी मस्त है बे प्लांट्स हम कहाँ होगा सकते इन्वेंटरी में भी कुछ ज़्यादा खास नहीं है पोशन में पोशन बनाने का ये है अपने पास इस पे करना पड़ेगा लार्ज कोडिंग टेबल खरीदना पड़ेगा इसे discharges null pot ऑलमोस्ट पहले तो वापस से वो खरीदते और फिर जाते, कोई ऑप्शन नहीं।
I don't have to work at all. I just spend my days naked.
Accio.
Hope you're not here for an knotgrass sprig, because I'm not entirely sure I have them in stock. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Accio.
ये बलून भी फोड़ रहे हैं।
Accio. Protect. Confringo. Defender. Levioso. Accio. Stupid. Defender.
डिफेंडर तो मारता है भाई। पुक्का पड़ता है, पुक्का।
Oh, what's the light go out in your eyes? Reducto!
Assignment's all finished.
Oh, my head! The place brings to the
Confringo. Stupefy. Defender. I hold. Stupefy. Protect. Stupefy. Confringo. Defender.
ये एक नया कोई क्वेस्ट है भाई। स्लाइस करना है, किसको स्लाइस करना है?
Protego.
You'll have to fight him for...
Levioso. Accio. Defender. Confringo. The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now. Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
भाई मैं हूँ किधर? इस एरिया में घूम रहा हूँ मैं। ये है अपना फॉरबिडन फॉरेस्ट है। फॉरबिडन फॉरेस्ट तो छोटा सा है। गोकुलधाम सोसाइटी 5 जेठा जी से मिल रहे हैं या बबीता जी से मिल रहे हैं। ये बढ़िया था ब्रो।
Brilliant.
अब हमें नहीं ट्रिक सिखाएगी।
did you get on with those tasks?
भाई इसकी ऑफिस ऐसी बाहर क्यों रखी है?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work.
Glacius. Yes, spell.
Well done. I'd recommend... It's your new spell. There you go. Catching them quickly.
Control. 4. Damage. Utility. Transfiguration. Unforgivable curse. Avada Kedavra. Kill enemies instantly. Nice. Descendo. नीचे गिराना. भाई डरा देता है.
Glacius!
I think it's learned its lesson, but do continue to practice as long as you like. Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
Beast class, Ledwin. तो सीख के ही जाते हैं. Later. फिर चलते हैं.
Revelio.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
क्या कर रहे हैं? ये गेम इंडियन डेवलपर ने बनाई है. क्या तो मुझे पता है. इसलिए इंडियन नेम पता है.
So knowledgeable.
दिखाया क्या भाई था?
I hope those assignments
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that once present And even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I see good things. After all, the future's mine for the taking, and I shall take what I must.
The future is not etched in stone. It can be carved out by those with very strong wills, and you do seem to possess one. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training?
Descendo!
Excellent. I think you have it.
Glacius! Descendo!
At some point, you must stop preparing and put your newly honed skills to the test.
Glacius!
Outside of the classroom.
पर्दे जमा दिए फिर भी चलते हैं ये प्रोफेसर बढ़िया है
Wonderful to see you again.
Descendo! Glacius! I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it.
Level 2 Leviosa.
When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort. Well done!
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
इसको गोल गोल घुमा सकते हैं ऐसा है क्या?
Glacius! Wingardium Leviosa.
Now where we need to go? challenge and the goal. Strike additional targets. ये भी सही है. Bringo. Okay. ये बढ़िया है भाई. यूज करते हैं. का भी अपीयरेंस ये ब्रो मुझे कहाँ से मिली? ये बढ़िया है. Oh. Beast.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
Garrett. भाई Witcher 3 वाले बुरा मान जाएंगे.
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. It enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast?
बस कर भाई ताकि से ना अरे बाहर चले जाएंगे उसके.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. and cleanliness.
बराबर.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
नीजल्स यानी बिल्ली है शेर जैसी बिल्ली
Couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Poppy.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasel. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Okay.
Hey, over here. Come on.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
चलो पॉपी किधर ले जा रही है हमको?
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
कहाँ ले जा रही है ये?
Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you.
अरे बाप. कुछ दिखाने ले जा रही है भाई.
Don't worry, we're nearly there.
Interesting.
It's just ahead.
हॉगवर्ट्स में ऐसा सब
Stand back.
Oh.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
खुश हो गया हाईवे
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you?
Oh.
I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howen mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howen, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
बस यही मीटिंग थी
Wingardium Leviosa.
Cool.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologise if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise? Revelio!
Yes! Terrifying. The future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to
Revelio.
Scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
पहला तो ये वाला लेवियोसो कंट्रोल स्पैम है यूटिलिटी ये भी सही है
Hello, Hamora.
Okay. Red and green light.
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you.
Revelio.
This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Hello, Hamora.
लूटो लूटो जीरो नारायण
Revelio.
तो बेडरूम है जो रूम है
Revelio.
तो अपना कौन पड़ेगा भाई
Revelio. Hello, Hamora.
उसको पता ही नहीं
Revelio.
मस्त बेडरूम है तभी है
Revelio.
How How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
Enemy तो हाँ अच्छा ये सारे स्टाफ रूम है के
Revelio.
डरा हुआ
Leviosa.
जा रहे
Revelio. This must be the prefect's bathroom.
मास्टर अटैक ब्रो
Revelio.
They're saying that Ranrock's loyalists are preparing for a rebellion. Brutes. Always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and his lot wouldn't be so combative if the Ministry would allow them to have one. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll come to the front. Or helm, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin rebellion. My marching... Right. Why? Alone. Troll. How dare you speak to a prefect that way? I'm a prefect too. That's it. 50 house points. You know you can't do that.
Aloha Mora.
निकलो भाई
Revelio. Revelio.
Give her the perils and pitfalls. Suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
Huh. I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Oh no इधर ही आ गई भाई इसका कैसे मैं करूं
Revelio.
स्टार्टिंग से सब लूट अपने का नहीं डायरेक्टर
Revelio.
plan to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Ravenclaw?
I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff.
What was what?
I thought I heard something. Perhaps not. Anyway, I had high hopes for Hufflepuff. I was finally going to learn the Quidditch rules.
It's a majestic sport. Encompasses the whole of the human condition.
How's that?
Well, all of the teamwork and flying about and the golden snitch. Rather a lot like life, isn't it?
Oh, I suppose I should pay closer attention in the next match, if there ever...
Revelio.
I suppose you should.
निकलो फटाफट निकलो क्यों ले लेते ओए
Revelio.
कुछ है नहीं है Oh fuck.
Revelio.
What do we have here?
Revelio.
हम एग्जैक्टली कौन से विंग में हैं? ओके यहाँ पर है समझ गया
Revelio.
Auto shell.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Okay, buddy.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Revelio.
I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
Buffalo बैठ गया lol.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beast class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my uncle
तू भी बोल ले.
in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
ये कौन है? Grow and harvest flux feed. All three combat plants and use them simultaneously. Flux. Chinese, the Mandrake and Women all at once. Relationship quest. What the fuck is that, bro? Side quest, ठीक है. ये सीखना है. Flipendo. इसके पहले ये एक आध करते हैं. 15 है दोनों में. Enduring spell. ये कंप्लीट करते हैं पहले. ठीक है. ये क्या है? किधर ही होगा.
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along, then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now. Ready to go.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect. Deke loves an outing.
चलो फिर डीक भैया. चलते हैं.
was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the puffle of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
You got one!
Accio. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
और फिर गए
Revelio.
बोलते डीसी आ जाए तो पता लगेगा
I'm not going to hurt you. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
आजा आजा आजा
Professor Howard will know. Revelio.
और है दिख तो नहीं रहे सबको उठा लिया लगता है मैंने
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
चलें चलो काफी ब्लर हो जाता है। ब्लर को रोक सकते हैं क्या?
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Levioso!
I'll look after you.
पकड़ा गया।
Revelio. Levioso. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Everything's all right now. Revelio.
Levioso!
I'm not going to hurt you. Revelio.
Cool. हो गया अड़ित भैया।
I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
बच गया भाई।
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
ये मैप में जाके क्यों रखा है डायरेक्टली करते ये लोग?
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in mid-air. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Do cooperate, won't you?
Levioso!
I'll look after you. Revelio.
Levioso!
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Everything's all right now.
मुझे लेके जाऊंगा कहाँ भाग रहे हो भैया सबको लेके जाऊंगा मैं
Revelio.
Cool.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvellous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready. There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
Revelio.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them. Let them see their new home.
बात है मैंने
Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Professor Howard will never believe this.
Deke thinks you are doing good work here. Oh dear, Deke thinks perhaps you didn't know Deke was near.
Levioso.
बेचारा को उड़ा दिया। रुक जा देखा
Oh dear, Deke thinks perhaps you didn't know Deke was near.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
What the fuck? Alright. Well, where's this white one? White one looks good.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke. I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke. This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
Complete main quest. ये क्या था भाई? बेच सकता हूँ मैं 120 मिलेंगे मेरे को। बेच देते तो भाई इतने जितने हैं उतने तो बहुत है। बाय 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 बाय। बहुत दूर जाना है। किंग ब्रिज। किंग ब्रिज के पास भी उड़ने का है ना एक। ये है वो मिशन है। बाद में करते। पहले ये देख लेते इसमें और क्या क्या है। फ्लक्स स्पीड को ग्रोअर प्लांट करना है। All 3 combat plants and use them simultaneously. Combat plants all 3. Okay. में हम पहले हॉकमिट चलते हैं, कुछ चीज़ें बेचते हैं, कुछ चीज़ें खरीदते हैं, मैं वहाँ से लेनी पड़ेगी।
Careful of the mandrakes. I haven't fed them yet. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. But your things will be safe with me until they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
ढूंढ रहा था, मिल ही नहीं रहा। सिंबल फोकस तक है। तो पीस पे बेचते थे।
Hello. Mind you don't take...
Hello.
Oh, welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair from a Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncar fur? Derrickle feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Derricles. But people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
I can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me. Most of the suppliers of whooper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's. Not surprising, I suppose, the cry on those things. Oh, but such marvellous feathers. Almost worth going mad for.
Sounds like stocking your shelves comes with some hazards.
Truer words never spoken. Used to carry beasts themselves. Good business it was, but had it up to here with parents grumbling. Not our fault if the little ones caught a flea of an easel. Ooh, you should have heard them. No, best with byproducts. And I do like to make sure the beasts are safe and well cared for. couldn't guarantee that with some of these prospective owners. Now, why don't you have a good look around? Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
Thank you, I will.
Take all the time you need. And thank you for stopping by. A treat to have you here.
What do you have for sale?
अब हो ना काम के बाद चप्पल चप्पल करी जा रही है
I don't mind selling things for certain clients. You know where to find me. I'll not mind seeing you.
Revelio.
Consider yourself welcome.
Levioso!
लक्ष्य मुझे उससे खरीदना पड़ेगा ये भैया से मैजिक बड़ा तेज भागता है भाई अपना कैरेक्टर ये भी बड़ा
Greetings. Please, take your time looking about. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
दिया है फ्लक्स स्पीड ग्रो एंड प्रोफेसर गार्लिक वो ग्रीन हाउस वाली ग्रीन हाउस जाना है भाई मैं हार्वेस्ट करूँ मेन क्वेश्चन तो वो है
Nothing to identify, for now at least.
कहाँ से मिलेगा ये? टोम्स एंड स्क्रॉल्स में से, ठीक है।
Historically speaking, there's never been a team.
I was wondering when I'd see you again. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Grow and harvest flux. तो कौन सा प्रोटीन टेबल चाहिए वो कैसे पता चलेगा?
Anyone can run a shop.
I question anyone.
Welcome. Come on in. Now, where was I? Right. Oh, yes.
Must be grown in large. अरे यार large खरीदने का था. Shit, मैंने medium ले लिया.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
बहुत से quest है, हम करेंगे slowly. ठीक है, आज के लिए इतना ही रखते हैं. रात को मैं शायद आऊँ, वेलोरेंट की स्ट्रीम करें या साइबर को देखते. Let's go.